na 2, 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stream today late night show. Dámy a pánové, začíná večerní, pozdně večerní show dneska a bude opět dávána v anglickém jazyce. I am going to speak English today and I will simply explain what we will be doing today. It will be short because it's 6 p.m. or almost 7 p.m. Am I right? Almost 7 p.m. So it might be 1 hour, 2 hours. And you can see on the picture on the right below, right down, right bottom corner, we have successfully removed the frame from the Nissan Terrano, which stays here, and the frame is outside, and I'm trying to fix the problem with the missing part. Not missing parts, I cut it out already, but there was completely rusted parts around the back wheels, and what happened is that we drove a trailer and the hook went down to the ground, so the rear part of the frame bent down, and now I am cutting some pieces to be able to put it back to the correct position, and once I have it in the correct position, I will use stainless steel L profiles to fix it in this position, and once I have fixed it in that position, I will put the wheels back and I will pull it inside the garage, and we will continue garage, but it will not be today. Today I will try to cut some pieces from the rear part of frame and weld that reinforcement on it. It's really dodgy stuff, I know, but I think there is no other way to do it, because if I want to save this car, for which I want, because the rest, because especially because of engine and all the modification I did, that's the only way to do it. And I will not speak too much, I will mainly do. So at first I think I will need to remove this part. I don't know, this part is quite strong, but still able to still plates of rust which can be removed. I need to buy, I didn't find it today, I was in 2 shops. I need to buy that needles which are moving from pneumatic kicking needles. I don't know how it's, but nobody really uses it here. This is yeah. I will clean this mess after, or before I will paint this. If you see this white stuff, it's a special rust removal, special gel which removes rust, and really this looks like a clear steel, but there is a lot of asphalt everywhere, so it's hard to get under the asphalt. For example, this was also painted, and because it was hidden under the alter asphalt paint, it was not possible to get. So my idea is to put the L profile for this place, but to have it more solid, I will cut out this part of this piece and it will go over it. I will try to do it where it is straight, because now from this moment it goes down, so I will not go over this, and I will end here because this part seems to be pretty solid. And there are a lot of welded stuff because the springs was already, and the parts which holds the springs was already loose, so I welded in, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years ago, very dodgy way. So there is a lot of maybe stainless steel welds, and I will remove everything, and I will use plasma cutter right now because it seems this is faster than using angle grinder. I can get it out. Yes, this is the right position. It's okay with the gas, but we need to get some electric power, which I need some cable, a bit of cable. This cable is missing the ground, so we will see if we get some electric shock or not. I hope, because it is grounded to the chassis, so I hope there will be no shock. So let's go. So I am going to cut this piece because I cannot put this angle up. Mess, really big mess. So I will cut it here. I will take a little bit darker glasses. It's more comfortable to have dark glasses than this, because this arc is really bright. But once it gets dark outside, I will have to stop it. First I need to cover myself. Full of stuff, it's not going through. Let's try to go from inside out. Maximum. And the other side. I also need some light. I have to bring the light to your lives, but I think it's upstairs. Jo, kde? Tady někde musí být lampa. Tady. I think if you find this interesting, watch my television program, I will try to broadcast tomorrow and day after, because I think this job is not for some steel in my shoe. It's not steel, some wood. Okay, and you can watch it like entertainment. Please don't take it as do-it-yourself guide, because I'm doing this as usual first time and I mostly don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this needs some cutting. And I need to see what I'm cutting. So maybe maybe I can take small one for this. Yeah. Yeah, probably different equipment, because if it ends in the head, it's not really pleasant to get this sparks on the face. Ooh. We need to cut a little bit more, and there is a lot of stuff. It's almost all welding. I will try to cut this way, but I definitely need some gloves. I was working yesterday in rubber ones. Maybe rubber gloves should be okay. I have to wash my hands to prevent hot iron particles. We will see. I will take old gloves because I don't want to use leather ones because it's always not such good. If you want to touch something, you don't feel it. Yeah, I can go with this. I don't know how this springs is. It shouldn't be. It might be still under pressure. The problem is that we have to remove probably. Oh, it's cut away. It's look like this. There is the almost not holding at all. This. I will remove these shocks. Yes. 19 or 17? I think 19. Probably 1990s. Yeah. 17, 19. I will try it. 19. So, extension maybe I will go for. Some tool. No, it's 17. Oh, maybe 18. Beside. I need to remove these dampers because I want to remove complete tension in the spring, because I will be rewelding these caps which are on the top of springs, and it is not good if they are, I will use 18. Aha, this is not 19. What size is this? 18. Aha, it was switched. So probably it's a 17. I was wrong, and I am not afraid to say it aloud. I will try the second side. Yeah, 17. 17. It will be hard to remove this on this side because there is that bar which goes from the left to right side of the frame of the car. I wanted to use the force, but if you control the force, you should be really careful. Too much force can destroy you. Those this bottom one. Yeah, it's going, it's good. I think it's good to remove these shocks out of the car because I will solve that rust problem on the bottom somehow better than I can do it on the car. I can clean it and repaint it with white. I'm afraid that I'm not able to monitor the chat today, so if you have some question, I will answer it once I get chance to see the monitor. So I will turn this monitor to the outside of the garage to see if something is happening, and it looks like no, nothing is happening. Okay, so this is the back for shocks or rear shocks, and I will have some hammer. Yeah, I have. I will try to remove them. How to do it? I don't know. It will be very difficult, I think. I cannot hammer to the body of the shock. Maybe on the top. Should I remove it also in the bottom? Maybe I should. But how? There is no way to get the screwdriver to right position. Maybe the wiggling is the way. Yeah. Okay, you can see that it is a little bit damaged, but definitely a little bit rusty. It goes easily in. There is missing oil on the top part. Yeah, but it's filling, so it's somehow still working. Okay, let's do the second one. Any different kind of hammering tool. For example, a much bigger screwdriver, a small flat end, or some piece of bar. I don't know, maybe I will try this one. Maybe I need bigger hammer. Eating penetration oil like crazy. It's working. It is better not to do this because it's possible to bend this. The penetration oil help in the bottom also. We'll see. 3, 2, 1, go. It's moving, but it don't want to go out of its position. This some water. I hope I will remember which was on the left and which was on the right, but I think it is completely unimportant. Tak. And now we can lift the rear part a little bit to remove complete stress in the springs, I hope. So, should I use the digger? It's already too late. Not this time. It's 7 something, okay. I will use the digger. And I will have to take a break. For advertisement it means I need to pee. Hop, hop. Start there. And I'm going to lift the rear part a little bit. maybe I have to use but now we'll try it. Stand. Okay, let's do it the old way. I will bring some other things stuff, but where are these stands? Okay, here. Blue one, okay. I have red ones which are better. Red ones, yes. Red one. And a blue one. And another red one. Okay. I have all of them. I need some piece of wood. Piece of wood. Is there some piece of wood? Small one. It's not really good, but I will try it. So let's stop this mess with this excavator and try. go back, but I have to go to Volvo to bring the something that can lift this up. Okay, I'm going to connect it with the advertisement brake. So I'm going upstairs to do the advertisement stuff, and what's going on that fisheye camera? It's not working. And I will bring some special tool from Volvo. And I think we stopped cutting today because I cannot cut in the evening. Okay, I will try to fix this camera once more. Okay, I expected that I will weld some piece of stainless steel profile to this frame, but I think I will not be able to cut it at all. Prepare it for welding because I have to bring that 10-ton jack lifting check. Okay. Hot. It will not be easy to get it out of the car because it's fixed with straps to the place because it's very heavy, and I don't know where are the keys from that car. Oh, it's over there. Okay. It smells like on the smoking room on the street. Strange. I don't remember it when I was young, but it was completely different. There was no big block of flats on the second side of the street, and there were living people who didn't smoke at all. I remember only one guy who smoked from the window time to time, and it was some ex-diplomat. I don't know, he works somewhere in Middle East. And was the only guy who I remember who was smoking when I was young. And now I can check all houses around, and everywhere are people who are smoking. People are not getting more healthy now. Definitely opposite. So now I'm going to lift this side to release the spring. It should go down much more than normal, I hope. I will try to put this right way. It's too high, but I think it should be okay. Oh no! What's doing this? It went down not proper way. Why? How it is possible that it jumped out so much? There is that maybe it's too much. Maybe I just need to pull it out, push it up, and put it back on this stand. Yeah, and keep this flying in the air. The same on the other side. I will need some. This is not stable, but we will see. From the side to side it will be stable. I don't want to have it too much high. And I don't want to have this crazy it's crazy stands with the wood under it. I want this one. Is this in the right height? Yes, it looks it's the right one. I will remove this block. I will secure the pane, but it's really not so important, and going back down to distance. Good. I think these are quite stable. And now I will be doing this at the back, because we definitely need to lift back. Need it in the right position. So I will use this lift and it will not go back. I can keep it on it because this lift is not going down by itself usually, even under big load. And this is no load because I'm just lifting this hook and piece of frame, which is something like paper. It's thin like a paper, so I don't want to break this. But I think it should be on this side, like it's written here, 4 centimeters. So we need to lift it a little bit more. Not a little bit, a lot of more. Maybe I didn't switch the view. Nobody told me that we are still looking at the internal cameras. Okay, sorry folks. Okay, now it's much clearer than before, I think, I hope. And let's continue. It's my mistake. I am thinking too much to work and not thinking about live stream. I think we are probably on the right spot. I will measure it somehow later because I know the positions of these fixing points. There are positioned in 3D model in the manual, and I don't care about the X and Y position. I need the Z position because it's up, and I will simply measure what should be this distance. If I put the straight line between these two, what should be the height here? I should somehow measure also the bend of this. It will be difficult because it is not bending down, it's bending to the side. But it's about 1 centimeter. We are not, because we are not in the same spot. I don't know why. This is a little bit lower than this one. Maybe I will try to put it on the same level. Maybe using the same same piece of steel for both sides, switching it, because that one might be bent somehow different than this one. And check if it is, because there should be 2 centimeters, which is, and there should be 4 centimeters, it is roughly. And I don't know if these two are different or this one is bent somehow to the left, because maybe I measured wrong way when it was on the cabin, but it looked like it was out of position on the both sides about 6.5 centimeters. So I lifted 6.5 centimeters on both sides, but it has different distance from these two. Maybe something in the front is bent, but I just counted how much I should lift it, not counted how it should be relative to the rest of the car. Just I found this position and I measured 6 centimeters up, and I know that I have to lift this 6 centimeters, and it should be fine. We will see. So the springs are not under tension, I hope, but it's not going down. I expected this will go down a little bit more. Maybe I have to remove this rod because it is preventing to go more down, because it's trying to push the wheels to my side, and they don't want to go because this 4-link connection doesn't allow to move it to the side. So now it is held by this panhard rod. Okay, but we can continue. What's the time? It's 9. Oh, I will try to cut it once again. Not. I lost the wheel. I need new cutting wheel. I used big one. I will see what you are seeing. I hope you see something that makes sense. I will take this one. It's for steel. Yes, this for steel. And I need these yellow flaps. This should go much faster because it's smaller and thinner wheel, or bigger and thinner wheel. It's like a hotel. But we still are not through. No, definitely no. I don't see it because it's too dark. We are not through, so we should do it this way. This is the mess. Whoa. Yeah, the rubber rose is not perfect for this job, but it's okay. Okay. Where is the light? Okay. So I will try to cut this up to get that profile under the... Okay, I can see. I need to find that air gun. Where is that air gun? Should be somewhere. There should be somewhere some air gun. But I don't know where I left it. Oh, on the milling machine. Great. Yeah. Always put the things back to its place. We have air. We have, but here. To clean the mess which is inside the frame with the air. I was not able to do it with water. Frame from this square to the idea of the frame is made from the shape profile will be much better. There must be something big. Looks like it's bent, not horizontally, but it's like this shape. Maybe we are too high, I don't know. Maybe it was bent a little bit here, so that when I get it to the right position it will be still down here, but this one looks like it's not proper angle. Where is the light? Aha. I have to cut more. I have to remove all this mess which is holding this spring stuff. And it's really heavy. I should keep this one, but I have to cut it horizontally and then cut it vertically on the edge. I think last cut today. We will try this. Well, that stuff. This is just only welding bead. Yeah. A lot of wires, welding wires which went through and then okay. I will try to cut the horizontal part first, and I will try to use this way to get it. This piece will go out, and I have free space to put this L profile from the outside of the frame. I need to do it on the other side also. I have to remove the handle. Okay, it will be possible to see it from this side. I will cut a little bit from this to make a space for that L profile. once it gets dark we will continue with checking the tank. Definitely getting through, but I need to make it flat. Okay, I'm going to find some piece of this sized profile. It means 30 to 30 millimeters L. If I had it some piece, very small piece, to check if we have enough clearance before we start to cut the whole long piece, because it must be shaped a little bit more on the edges to get nice to the other features on the frame. Maybe I can use the substitute from aluminium. I will check if we have some. If not, I will have to cut a piece from the so maybe I should go to the garbage box, which is here. We are missing one camera. Which one is this? This one is not looking at me. No big deal, let's do it. Okay, I have view profile, which is not. I have L-shape profile, which is, I think it's 20 to 30. Should be okay, because we need to check sometimes 20 to 30. Okay, and I have U-shaped 25, which we also have. So I think we have what I need. And let's check it. I should. Which is this one camera? This is this one. That one is missing. This one is not working. But anyway, I should give you another scene. It is here, yes, and here. I don't think. Yes. Some stuff on the bottom. which I don't like too much. I don't know how to remove this. It's good that it's a bit thicker. Yeah, it's original frame, it's not nothing additive. It's okay. Keep it. So, I will measure. I will do one more thing, I will show you. I need to extend this to somewhere here, so I will cut a little bit. Not on that side it's okay, because there is a hole, big rabbit hole. Okay, and I will do corner weld to this, which is still really okay. How it is possible that this is okay? It was probably well painted, and I need to, because there is cut, I need to cut it more, and I need to cut a little bit here to put this for all this way and weld it to this. So let's do it. It's full of rust. But this is I really have stuff. Good. It will look like this. And we need to go 30 here, so a little bit. That's a little bit. Flame it. Let's flame it. Look. This is okay. Another side. To go this way. It will not go in. I don't need it. Okay. I'm taking this inside. I will cut this inside, and I am not going to cut anymore outside because it's too late and no one wants to hear the angle grinder when it's getting to sleep. So I will probably close one door to reduce the amount of noise going out. Okay, what's next? I should measure it. Yeah. It's a good idea. Let's close this one. Welder. Okay, I can go through. So on the outside, I need to go over there, maybe a little bit more, and I will cut the bottom part. So I will need 40 centimeters. Okay, 40, and I will weld it here. This is quite healthy stuff. And the second one, I can do the same, but still it will be a little bit shorter. I think it's 35 is okay. There is also really very healthy stuff. 35 and 40. Let's do it. Let's do it. I bought 2 meters. 2 meters of 25 to 25 and 30 to 30. I will show you it right now. Is it working? Okay, it's black and white, but who cares? I need to adjust the device a little bit because I want to have it in the line. 17. Yeah, it's good to have 2 vices. And I set 40. So where is my tape? And 40 is, and the winner is, here, and I will immediately measure the second, which is 75, and do I expect it? I don't care about 1 millimeter here, 1 millimeter there. I just cut this, and it's hard to do it without a handle, but we are not ending here. We will continue, I am going to check it on the place, which seems this is the right view, and I will take some marker which works. Yeah, this one works quite well, and it's getting dark. Yeah, this is good. Very good. So I will cut this here. I will do it step by step, so in case I can say that I am doing this one already inside because I will not need it. I will do the agile development right now because I am doing small step improvements. Should fix it somehow into ice and not leaving it free, and I am going to first one. Too far. I will have to cut. Oh no, I will keep it. Okay. And the second one. It will need the marker, but I lost it already in the translation, so something like this. Yeah, I lost the marker in the translation on the table, so I will fix it. Should be here. I'm not able to read the first comments. Yeah, I can use the filter also. If you don't like the sounds of the tools, I will switch on this filter. It's not a big deal. It's relatively easy. Let me do it right now. I think this is it's 10 decibels. Maybe if it is not enough, let me know, and we will test it right now. Is it okay? Should I add more filtering? Maybe maybe I should switch it, because it was some low CPU usage, low quality. but I can get this one, which should be much better. There is no setting for the noise reduction, and we will see. Maybe I should use, but if I speak very quietly, then it is not possible to catch up. I will a little bit add on my microphone. 1, 2, wah. We are still -5, so it's okay. Even I am trying to destroy the membrane in the. So let's check this. This filter. I'm not sure that it will work if I have this so close to the microphone. So let's go outside. I am not keeping with switching these views. Let's switch this one. Oh, this is crazy. And yeah. This. No space. No space. Outer space. Should bend this somehow. It work? Yes. No. Much higher. Oh, even higher. Yeah. A bit higher. I hope it will not jump out. It works, but this part is really thick. I don't know. Maybe yeah, I should press this one toward to me, and this will bend down. I need to release this spring tension. Maybe the best way is to use, no, the fastest way is to use spring compression tool. I have one. Will it help? Definitely, it's a bit bent out. I don't know if it is possible to see, but this part gets to this side because this is bending up. This is the last connection to the frame. No, it was originally this way. It's a little bit thicker because there is a lot of welded stuff. But it makes sense to push it in. I don't know. I really don't know. On this side it was easy to get out, but this side, your right side of spring is not good. Okay, and do that. What's going on there? Oof. That was hammer. Hammer is my best friend. But still, there is a lot of space, like 1 centimeter here. Maybe I will use some clamps and it will be able to push it in. I think so. But not today. And what's this bed? This right side, it should go higher. Even higher. No, it looks nice. Yeah. It holds itself. Yes. Okay. Oh. I'm not going to weld this today. Maybe tomorrow. But I want to have prepared both sides. Not both sides of this side, but both sides of wall frame. When I add these frames, I will create some cover from the top with from 2mm stainless steel plates and connect it to this, and it will look like new frame. And from the bottom I will probably keep it open for I don't know. Maybe I will put some plate on it. Good. And it seems if I buy 40 by 40 next time, it will be okay. Because there is like 2 centimeters in. So I will not 25 to 25. One. From outside it looks very cool. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about these steel profiles, which I bought just for setting the position that they will rust, and I will have to fix it somewhere when I really find the usage, because it was not cheap. It was like 400 crowns. These 3 meters long shape profiles, 40 by 40, and I found that the steel is today just only 2 times less expensive than stainless steel, so it makes no sense to do anything from steel. And I think the aluminium, which was like 2 times less expensive than stainless, might be the same price as the normal steel, because you use it half of the weight for doing the same. From what you're doing from steel, I don't know. It's a crazy time. So I'm getting all electric stuff inside because we are ending outside today. It was short, yes, I know, but I will keep tubes now. It's getting dark very quickly. Oh, summer is over. Anyway, we are not ending today. This is good what I did. There is the hooks, and I will just put it on. That's all. It's not standing on the ground. Yeah, I should put the cable to the car. I don't need to because it's like 75, 74, 75. Because it will be on 70 or something like this. I was driving to Almeo and then to Obi, and you know my consumption in the town, like 300 watt-hours per kilometer, maybe more. And okay, but I'm not going anywhere. I hope I will get time today in evening because I don't know, I want to do some electric stuff. I have on the table it's called in Czech Pfeifferka. It's a Pfeiffer's box, if I can transfer it, because Pfeiffer is the name probably. I don't know, because I know people who names Pfeiffer, and it's a box which is above the electric meter. Usually it's quite high, and there was originally the what's this? This is okay. It's going behind, no problem. There was originally the main fuses of the house, and we still have this design because we have the box with electric meter, and we have some fuses and circuit breakers, and the main circuit breaker is above it in small box. And there is cable which goes from the street or from the grid going to this box, and there is it's before the electric meter. So if you connect to this box, you can steal the electricity, but I will not do it. But if you want, you can do anything, of course, anyway, and always. So, and there was the main fuses, and I want to replace them with the circuit breakers, 3-phase circuit breakers, because there are fuses for each phase, and if I do something wrong, the only one fuse is broken, and that means we have still running on 2 phases, and it is not good if you have some motors. So because motor will stop running and will burn itself, so it's not good. And it is first part which I want to do with electric stuff here, because I need to fix this, and once I have this, I will continue with the box below. So I have on the table box with the 2 6 to 3 amp circuit breakers and 1 amp for HDO, which is device for switching between low and high tariffs, and it needs own circuit breaker. I found we do not have this, so I will add one, and I will keep the electric meters on the bottom box, and because I think it's great design, because you have much more space in the box with electric meter. So look at this, it's a bolt, Chevy bolt, okay. Yeah, today we found that the excavator is that I have to say, today I found that I need new excavator, because this is not enough heavy to lift the car. So if you know about someone who's selling excavator in weight some 1.5 to 2 tons, I think it shouldn't be new, and it's under 150,000 crowns, I will buy it immediately, if it is working, of course. But I think someone who's selling it, and if you find it on the internet, if you find it online, it is definitely scam if it is like 100 something thousand crowns. And I will switch to internal cameras because I'm already inside, and I will show you what we are doing. The next thing is this box. This is not box, this is the fuel tank, and it is leaking, and I have to find where and if it is possible to repair it. It looks like that all the tank is made. Someone is looking at me. This camera is again looking on the hammers. I don't like this. I have to put the hammers on the other side because it's still turning to hammers. What it needs, this is some kind of I don't want to comment this behavior of this camera. Okay, let's keep it political neutral. Okay, I have this one, and I think it's all. It looks okay. I don't know if I should remove these wooden blocks or not. I don't know if it will be raining tomorrow. Already wet. Keep it here. I will put them on one each. I make some small bells. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's keep it like this. Okay. It is okay. I can go this. Yeah, I will take these shocks and put them into a box, which is this one. This is clean or dirty. I have 2 boxes for two different stuff from the car. One is for clean stuff and one is for dirty, and then I found that I have a clean wrench in the dirty box. So finally I don't know which I bent, and use some clamp to keep it closed. So let's find some. I I will put this into box. This is stainless steel wire. We will use it for welding. It's quite expensive stuff. This is 316 LSE. And yeah, it's on 316 LSE. I don't know why I bought this, but we will use it. And next time I will use 308 alloy. So I still keep the steel in the... What else I want to say? This is rusty, and I have very nice deruster or rust removal from NH and CH. It's NCH Europe, which is, how it is called? It's trying to avoid us to know what the name of the company. Anyway, it works well. I tried on the frame, and it really is able to remove some rust. And we will try it to this ring later today, not now. It's, if it is applied with enough thick layer, it works very well. So we need something like, I don't know, 8. I should remove all stuff from this table. Not today, but someday in the future. Maybe I can use one hose. I will show you how tricky I can be. I will install it this way, but it is so small. Maybe I will install it this way. It's still too big. I don't know what's the size of this stuff is. 8. So we need to go to 6. I will use 8, which is going. I don't know. Because the port which is bigger, it's for the stuff going into engine, and it goes down to the tank, and it is possible that when I release it, it will split out the diesel, but it's not doing it right now, so I hope it will not do it next. So let's find some clamps for this, because we need to clamp this definitely. I think it will be 10, 12, maybe 10, 12. And 12, let's try it. It's just temporary clamps, but we need to use. I don't know, maybe smaller, but I will try it. It will be 7, 10. Why I have this in the 10 range? I should get it out somehow. Now this is too big. This one will go. Yeah, now I have stuck both. Okay, let's do it. It's already free. I like this set of wrenches, because it is not hexagonal. It has no 6 sides. It definitely has 6 sides, but it has this shape, I don't know, someone told me that this is much better than plain 6 angle stuff. I don't know the name of this geometric shape. Hexagonal, maybe, in English. And yeah, it works. And I should put this first, maybe. It's a great idea to do it. And this is easy part because this is small. We need to close this big holes. This one, it's also relatively easy. I can find some holes for this, some old stuff which I don't care if I bend it. This one, it's too big. No, it's okay. So let's find the clamp. I bought clamps today, and just especially for this in Almeo, and it should be in the car, or it's not in the car. I was driving so fast that it fell out from the window. Oh no. What's this? Ah, this is crazy. Who made this? Japanese. More Japanese switch. No, it's not here. Not here. Where is that stuff? Maybe I took it upstairs, but there was nothing I need to take upstairs because there was just. I will check this table. Maybe it's on this table. No, there are just these bills. I don't know where is it. I'll check it. Maybe it's on the floor because I was driving like crazy. Oh no, it's not on the floor. I don't understand. Where is it? Where is it? I took it upstairs. There was just the clamps, and except the clamps, there was what was there? One hook or one eye, something like a hook. And yes, there was. There was. Okay, there was some band for band. It's not band. It's some stripe for a ratchet. I have to fix all the ratchet in order because it was broken to parts, and I need to use new where is this one? I can use this one. So this is easy stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to press it this way. I think it will not work because it's too small. Maybe I can use. Oh, okay. I can use this stainless steel piece, and to have better connection. Is it closed? Not. Definitely not. We need more. Is it a good way? I don't know. It should be. Maybe it will leak a little bit, but still better than nothing. We need a hose for filling the pressure inside. Some kind of this. This is too long, too difficult. The shorter stuff. The shorter stuff will be on the bottom because it usually goes down. This is too small. This is not hose, this is like isolation. I think these two should, one of these should work. This one or the second one. Yeah, this one will work. Okay. And we need to close this big one, which will be a little bit tricky because we need to get some hose of this size. And I can see one from the... Maybe it might be less tricky than I expected. What about to use the original part? Just close the lid and connect it. I don't have original clamp because it was so rusty that I don't have it. If you mind, I will put it on. I will find some proper... Yes, I will find proper clamp, but I think I don't have any... Okay, I have one which needs... Which I don't like because it needs not 7 but 6 wrench. Yes. Okay, once more. Second try. Yeah, I will have to derust this also, so... Okay, this clamp is okay. Let's put it on again. I don't like it because it's really full of asphalt, and this asphalt is not hard. It's still wet because when I remove it, I lost a lot of diesel everywhere. So that's why that you can see how dirty it is, because yes, I can move it. Let's move it on. Still not on. Yeah, it looks strange, but still not getting it on. Okay, I think it's already... We can clamp it somehow. It looks okay, but I'm completely black, which is not politically correct, so I cannot say that I am black because I am not black. I have to say my hands are like Afro-Americans. I hope that YouTube will not disable my channel from this because of these jokes. If so, I will move to another platform, and not big deal. I don't have any real followers. Maybe I have some followers, but I have no crowd of followers, so if I change the platform, I think they will find me anywhere. And because it is not YouTube is not my way how I get money for living, so I don't care. Okay, so let's get some pressure regulator, which should be here, and then there is my mobile, and I think I have some message on it. I should read it and answer it. And these glasses I should put somewhere into safe place. So we have enough long cable, maybe I mean tube or hose. Maybe yes, maybe not. I will use this. Tak. Okay. I will take simply this gun, air gun, this way. I will put the pressure regulator in between, and I will set low pressure. Is it pressurized? No. It must be leaking somewhere very quickly. I will change this because it has not good edge. It's not about the edge, it's going around this stuff. Where is some rack? Okay, let's use this. Now where it is getting out? There must be a hole, like a rabbit hole. I will find a longer hose, I will connect it permanently, and I will keep it running, and I will search for it is so difficult to say it properly. Search. It's not search, it's search. This one too big. This one too big. I think I don't have such big hose. No big hose. No, not big, but long. Long with this. Maybe this one, but it is really tough. What about to connect the blue stuff on it? It could work. Yeah. Someone gets crazy. But I don't have the blue lines. I need to use black ones, and I don't have conversion from this one to that pneumatic blue lines. I will check it. Maybe I have. I had this stuff somewhere in the middle of nowhere, but the problem is to get into middle of nowhere. The light is working, that's good. Not life is working, light is working. But this is not here. It's not here. Not here. Not here, not here. Not this box. Oh. This is also not here. We need to check somewhere else. Yeah, over there. I will check this box and we will see if we have some conversion to pneumatic hoses. I have conversion to this, which is pretty nice, but not very useful in this moment. And this, I don't need this. This is full vacuum pump. Not that kind you think about. Completely different vacuum pump for getting vacuum in the air conditioning system. We will need it. We will need it once we finish this car. No, I don't have any conversion, but I have this, which it seems good, but it's for smaller tubes. Does not work. Maybe it can work on that black stuff. I don't know. I will check this. I have some amount of black tube. I hope this is just this one, not that one, because otherwise that one is 10. Okay, I will use this. I don't know if it is good or bad or ugly. Yeah, it works. It's exactly what we need. So I will connect black pneumatic tube, which is something like blue one, but it is designed for higher temperatures than blue one. And the end of that black one, can I say black one? Okay, never mind. I will connect this way to the tank. So now we can fill the tank constantly with some amount of air. And now it's going in, and I will check where it is leaking. Because it must be whole like school bus. Maybe I didn't install this one correctly. That looks like it's okay. This one, it looks also okay. But it is floating in and no pressure is inside. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's on this side. I forgot that this is connected to the tube which goes out. The tube for the filling the tank, which releases the air from the tank as this goes, the diesel goes in. So there is a second tube which is for air getting out. So we need some plug. Plug. I will use whatever. What about this? Too small. We need something a little bigger than this. Maybe some let's be. What's about this? Too big. Not too big, but too big hose. This seems to be okay. So let's make less pressure, because why I have still wearing these glasses. Yeah, now it is going through the cup somehow, because there is some probably pressure valve, and I will try to find the first by once this stopped. If there is some leak, which I can. It was not a good idea to use this. Too complicated. I have to find some tube, because we don't know what the pressure of this. Okay, there is now some pressure, but I need. It's not working. It's so low pressure that we need to find another way how to do it, because we need to pressurize like half of bar or something like this. Maybe it was, but it was like 0.2 bars. I don't like it, and it's too complicated, too much drill bits involved in this. So let's use another hose. Put it onto this one. It's too small, I think. This for the water. And if we manage to get it on, we will have clamp on it, and we also have clamps on the other side. And we can also check the water hoses from the car, which if they are okay. Okay. And now I need to find some plug for this. Again, this is already looking to the hammers. I don't understand this camera. What's doing? I usually use the cup from the spray, but it should be smaller this time. What about this? Too big. Something even smaller. I will search. It is too difficult to say my name properly. Search. What about this? It doesn't look like ordinary plug, and it's too small. I will search something. What about Morse? Oh, it's too heavy. And this one, maybe it will leak. It's not a good idea. Maybe this one. This is the piece which was made in my most favorite video, and it's too small. Yeah, because people are watching how I'm making this piece of shit and not anything else. But I found this, and it will be exactly what we need. It's from nylon. It has proper size, and after I use this, it will not leak anything out. Yes. So we are ready to pressurize it. I want to see it bending out. No, I don't want to see it, but I need to pressure, which is a little bit less than. Okay, and now I should have some soapy water and try to use it, but I don't have it ready. I don't care if it is getting out from the top. I will try to. Maybe if I put it this way, it will start to leak the rest of the diesel. Yeah, I can hear it. It's somewhere here in this area. Definitely in the middle. So how to fix this? I don't think if it will work, but you can see how rusty it is. It's crazy, and it's leaking here. So my idea is to cut it here, cut everything off, take a welder and make a side weld all around to this, and cut it to the area where it is clean, not rusty. And after I weld it, then weld back this, but not this, but use another piece of sheet with these holes and weld it back. And I should mark where the holes are before cutting it. And it might destroy the tank at all. I don't know. It also leaks. It leaks around the tube. But now I can hear only leakage here. So maybe on the other side it's okay, because it was really not filled with diesel. It was really dry on that side. I also saw that this hole, or this, there was some shitty point like this. It can be, but it is much worse. It's in this part, so in the middle and in the front of the tank. Okay, I think we have enough pressure. Can disconnect the air source. If it is bent out, it's ready to. But it's not very big leak. It's hardly hearable. Maybe if I put some some glue in the tank, put it this way down, and keep it until it gets dry. I don't know. There are a lot of stuff for preventing leakage of tank, but none of this stuff works. So go in. Oh, maybe we will have bigger tank. It will not be problem to put it back. It seems that it has hole on the bottom, but this hole is not leaking. So I don't know, because I think it's something like work for 2 days. I can live with the car which has tank which cannot be filled over the half. The problem is that it's not leaking itself because it's really a low hole. It leaks because of pressure. So when the temperature is changing, I found it was pushing the diesel outside the tank to the engine, and we had a lot of diesel on the ground in the morning, in one morning, before I found that this is problem. So maybe I should modify somehow this venting system, because there is some valve which probably doesn't open until there is some pressure. Keep it open full time, and it will maybe leak so it will leak that I will not find the puddle under the car after week of parking, like it was today. I will check some stuff on the internet. I am not cutting it today because it's crazy. I will switch the sides for better view, because this is definitely not the right side. Maybe we can spray it with some where I have to find it. I will take my sprayer from the leaf, which is for cleaning the backup camera, and I will use this just the water. It's not leaking from this area as I expected. It's leaking from this side. Maybe it's better, because if we manage to remove this reinforcement, which might not be welded to the tank, I will try to pry it out. Let's try it. Maybe it was welded. Some spot welding around the holes, maybe. But it's leaking somewhere here under it, which is strange, because this is the bottom of the tank. I expected it will be on the other side, because it will stay some dirt on it, and it leaks. Definitely not from this middle part, and doesn't seem like I wanted to switch it on the other side to you be able to see how it looks like, because it looks like really okay. You can still see the weld. There was a weld. There was a weld, and it continues around, and somewhere here, maybe not in this weld, maybe it's on the tank itself. It would be okay, because it would be much better, because in that case I will just weld it from the outside, not cutting this stuff, because I wanted to cut it around this weld, and redo this weld. Maybe it's just a hole from... Maybe this weld was broken, but if was broken, I expect it going out from the middle of these plates. So let's turn it upside down. Somehow. I don't want to get really dirty. Ow, I destroyed the connector. No. Yes, half of connector is gone, but it will still work, but it will need some glue to cover it, or it will have problem with the rust. So it's not big deal. I will find that piece of connector. There is one piece. There might be more pieces, but we will see. This is not good. I will press it back, and I don't press it because it's still pressurized somehow. It will need probably some more force. It's hard to tell when it is enough. Yeah, once the rust, it's enough because it's jump out on the other side. So let's try it. Let's use more water here. No, here. What? I like it. Crazy stuff. It's probably from IKEA. Nothing happening here. It should. I don't hear anything. No. Maybe when I was turning it, some diesel was entering the hole, and now it is not going out anymore. No bubbles, nothing. Crazy. I can hear some periodical sounds from bottom. It's leaking from this tube. I don't understand. Maybe if I just make the ventilation really fully open to the elements, to the outside world, then maybe I will solve this issue without any welding and and repair. It wasn't second side. No, it wasn't. Okay, I will put it again vertically and nothing. The tank is bent on the both sides and it stopped leaking. I will put it back. I will remove some rust. I will use chlade. I will paint it with chlade all around, and I will try to get out the water with some hot gun or something like this, and then I will cover it with some anti-rust paint. But I can hear there is some issue somewhere, but I don't know where. But not in this side. Nothing. I don't know. What time is... No, what time? What? How much is the fish? Is the question. And fish is... Oh, it's almost 10. No, we have to end. So I will not test it anymore on this position. I will put it back on the vertical position and we will see. This connector, it is not good. It will need to recreate it somehow with some glue. So once more again, it's pressurized. I think it's still pressurized. Maybe when I wanted to open it, I fixed this. It seems it can go away. There is no pressure anymore. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, it's working again. So let's put it back on the, not on the connector again. Yeah, I can see the leak. Yeah. I'll check other side, just be sure that the other side is okay. So we can let's remove that. Remove that. That reinforcement. Not all, just the piece in the middle. Maybe if I gently cut it or something like this, I can get the satisfaction. Yeah, definitely it's welded on the side, but in the middle it is probably not welded, and if I really gently cut this, yeah, and it is under it. When I bend it up, it starts to leak like crazy. So definitely we need to somehow remove this reinforcement sheet or bar or whatever. It was probably already a sheet and someone bend it to this shape and weld it together. Maybe this not welded, maybe this is just rusted together. I don't know. I will use the hammer, my friend. Yeah, when I hammer it here, it spray water outside on the side. Definitely it's somewhere in the middle. So how to do it? I think it's relatively easy. I need to cut this away, and people usually do it with the tied this clamp because it's making noise because it is leaking around. Okay, I will switch off the pressure. It looks like there is the helpful bar or something like this. So let it get out. I will not use the Dremel tool because I don't like it. That cutting with that small wheel, and you move 1 millimeter out of the cut line and the wheel goes away. No. I will probably use the ball. This one, no. This ball. and I will try to remove this reinforcement between the holes, and once I get it free I will put it away and we will see if it is possible to clean this area and fill it with some bronze or something like this, because I will not weld it, definitely, because this is galvanized steel. You can see that there is this camera is looking somewhere else. There is the part which looks like it was rusty, but maybe it's a paint. And on this side where it is was not covered, it's getting rusty because it was sprayed from the wheels, and on this side it's the same. Okay, this is not the best, but I think we can manage it. It will take, I don't know, tomorrow evening I can clean it and put some anti-rust stuff, and next day maybe we will weld it or solder it or braze it, whatever. Okay, that's all for today. I am exhausted somehow a little bit. It's 10 p.m. and I said that something about releasing new video about my journey to Doxy, to Máchovo Lake, Máchovo jezero, with this electric toy. And this video is not good. I didn't record it well, this part, so it's something like some views from the road and some crazy speaking from me. But if you want to know if I was able to drive with 12 kilowatt hours to Doxy, I'm back, so probably yes. I will not say it before, but it was quite crazy because I have to charge 2 times to full battery, and it was not really quick because this car is slow itself, and doing a whole battery is almost crazy, because I have to say this way, from 40% or more, yeah, from 40 to 80%, it was 25 minutes. I know it's long. Normally this, oh wait, fuck. Normally it takes, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, but if the battery is something like 80 kilowatts, you get 40% of battery from 80 kilowatts, so you will charge 40 kilowatts, no, 30 kilowatts, I don't know, something like this. And I am able to put into car in 25 minutes just 6-7 kilowatt hours. So it's crazy low. But these batteries are really slow charging, and I found that bat cell, which is in the middle, seems to block the charging from like 80%, because it is, if it is empty, it has much lower voltage than other cells, so the car has to stop because this cell is totally discharged. And when it is charging and it's something like 80%, it don't want to go higher in voltage. It sits on 4.09. Oh, so sometimes 608, and don't want to go higher. So the car is, or the BMS on the battery is trying to lower other cells and keep pushing to this bad cell. So all cells are bypassed. They call it, how they call it, shunted. There is a shunt, like some resistor, which takes the current which normally goes through the cell when charging, but it goes through the resistor. So the cells are shunted. All are red and all are shunted. And just these bad cells are blue, and the car is trying to charge it. And that's why the current, which is above the 80%, is ridiculously low. So, because this cell don't want to go up, and the other charging has to be reduced because of this. And that's why the car ends at like 89.9. No, 98.9, something like this, not 89. No, 89. It's not even 90%. And it stops charging as say battery is full, because it cannot push more to this bad cell. I will stand on it, it will fix this shape. And so my idea is to replace these wrong cells, because why not to test it? Yeah, I can buy new battery for 3 times more money, but I comparing the buying new cells and buying a whole new battery with higher capacity. So definitely the buying 2 or 3 cells or modules is not such expensive. I was decided to buy 2, but I have to check the car again when charging full, maybe tomorrow, and check if there are more cells, because I found that there are 2 or 3 cells which are in two modules in the middle of the rear big stack, in the middle where is the hottest area of the battery. It makes sense after driving this car several years in California. It makes sense. But I found that there is another cell which seems to be similar behaving, which is somewhere in the front part of the pack. And so this is the shocks, česky tlumiče. So let's write it on the back. This white. Where is the white? I need white. I shouldn't say white. It's not politically correct. Again, maybe I should be silent to be politically correct. Tlumiče. I have to keep these nuts and this stuff, because all these bolts and nuts are using fine thread, because it's halfly Japanese car. I will mark this I should know where is that rabbit hole. And we will try to get in tomorrow. Today we are done. One thing I wanted to do, and it was this. I wanted to install this on the compressor and set the higher pressure, because we are having now something between 4 and 6 bars in the tank of compressor, and I found that impact gun is weak. So I would like to go between 6 and 8. I think all the stuff for compressed air is ready to this pressure. So I don't know, these tubes are for water, and I don't know which are rated, but water usually has up to 4 bars, because I think there is installed 6 bar safety valve usually on the water stuff. I think so, maybe 4 bars. We will see. That's I wanted to do today, but I will leave it for tomorrow, and that's all. Go to sleep. Yes, that's all today. And I would like to check the questions, because I completely forgot to do the last one. Yes, that bottom, that the frame is from blue Nissan, which is behind me, and I don't know about any hole in the fender. Maybe there is so much holes. Maybe this hole. Yeah, this is not important hole. This is just not a really important hole. There are much more holes in the bottom. I have to recreate the fixing point under the feet of driver and the passenger on both sides is not, there is nothing left. The middle points are okay. Rear points under the back seats are also okay, but around it seems that the seams in the cabin starts to disassembly and moving slowly apart like continents. So we have to cover it, weld it, find anything which starts to going away, and this one, the hole in this rear fender, its problem, it is not originally, it's not originally the metal part. Maybe it's a metal, but it's covered with yeah, it's metal, but it was covered with some asphalt stuff, and it looks like it's a plastic, because the metal part was already away. So this one we will cover with some plastic also, but we will reinforce the floor around. So like I did I am going to reinforce frame, I will use some really strong stainless steel L-shaped profile, and I will weld it to the ground. And the rest seems to be okay from the inside. Tomorrow maybe I will be getting out the carpets. I will remove the front seats. I will try to I will not remove the middle console because I am too lazy. I will just fold the carpet to the middle to get free sides, and I will repair that fixing point on the front. I expect I will put some strong stainless steel plates which I weld around to the parts which are still healthy, and I will keep it as is. And once the car is installed on the frame, I will drill the holes in the correct position because I don't know where it was. And the rear parts, which is here, is needs to recreate. I have this one. It will go somehow on this way. I don't know, but it will fit quite nicely. And I will create it new, and also I have to find some parts which are still really healthy and use some 2mm stainless steel sheet which will create the holder for this part. And then I will lift this, and I don't know, I would like to have this outside, upside down, or on the side. I don't know if it is possible to get this upside down or move it to the side. I will try to do it somehow. I will put it on the trailer once it is finished, and every hole is fixed. I will put it on the trailer and pull it out, and then I will use the hoist to lift only one side, and we will see what happens. I will connect it maybe to just these 2 points. I will have it will be autumn already, but I don't know, maybe it will be in this in winter on the snow. I am waiting for the I have to switch this off. For the weight, for the scale, to measure weight of this stuff. So I will first measure how heavy this is, and if I found this is 400 kilo or 500 kilo, I will simply put it on the side. If I found that it's heavier, we will see. And I ordered the scale on AliExpress, and the seller is crazy. Not crazy, but yeah, I decided to clean this. For example, here it looks like very healthy. So it's only under the reinforcement. So I searched for a long time to find the cheapest scale. Not cheapest scale like a type. I decided I want this type of scale, and I searched for AliExpress until I found which are the cheapest. And I found that it must be sent from China, because if I want to deliver it from Czech Republic, it's 2 times expensive, even on AliExpress. And I choose the wrong seller, and it's 1 week from paying, and there is nothing in the trace. And I already complained about it, and they said we will send it in 48 hours, and I will check it right now if something is going here, or it's still, because it was sent, I think, with nothing new. It was sent with UPS, and there is in 1st of the August, they created the tracking number and label, and since the time UPS has not received package yet. Poland. So it should be sent from Poland. And the number is also registered in the CNO, which is AliExpress shipping Niao. Yes. And the number, I don't know if it is really UPS, because it's combination of numbers and letters, and letters are ZXY, and nothing happened. So I will order tomorrow or today the tester for battery. We will not test it as I did it before. I will have box, and it will be connected to computer, and we will get the discharging curve, and maybe it can do the charging curve if we charge it and keep it connected, and maybe it will send the voltage to the computer too. So but charging curve is not important for me. And one more thing I want to order extra these cells is the electric mods. It's not possible to close it. Okay, it's not bent yet. It's still able to close it. I want to install electric winch on hoist outside, not doing but hand. So I found 1 ton winch, which seems to be nice price, like 3,500 crowns. So I will order it, and we will have to solve how to install it on that horizontal beam, which, because it has no, as say in Czech, kočka, it means that moving part. We will have to create that moving part. I have some idea to not use that stuff I already have on the hoist. I will use just the bolts, which will go through some plates, 2 plates, and there will be bolts on the top, and it will run on the top of the horizontal part of the crane, not hanged on its H beam or I beam. It will hang on the top, and I will just use some bolts and proper sized bearings, and it will run on it. Very easy to make. So that's we want to do, but I don't know, this hoist or this winch will go also from China. Maybe it's from Poland. I think maybe it's from Poland. So it will be here in a week after installing. And that's why I want to lift this outside, because if I have electric controlled the winch or lift, I can do much more stuff than if I need to pull the chain, because once I have